Love me, hate me. Welcome to the show. Okay, we can leave too. That's fine. Look, my intro a little early today. Come on, guys. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Everything has to go. Come on. Let's get some stuff. Sold. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's do this, guys. Yo, welcome. So they definitely do not like music. Welcome. Alright, bro. Why do you keep leaving and rejoining? At this point, you leave and rejoin again. I'm making it to where you can't join back. Welcome. Any certain cards you're looking for, just let me know. GOS is just there for being there. Any e-readers? E-readers. Give me 1 second. Aquapolis and Skyridge. Ooh. I do not have those cards. Is there any other cards you would like? I feel so bad. Try my best to not lose you out of my show for that, but yeah, I don't have any of those. Any Neo Hollow? Checking. Welcome to the show, PMG. Neo Hollows. Sorry, I genuinely am gonna tell you the truth. I had to look up what a Neo Hollow is. But, I mean, I don't know if this would count as a Neo Hollow. Please don't leave if it's not, because I do have other hollows I could check. But I think this is. I don't know. Ooh, stacks of vintage hollows. See, a second ago I had a guy come in here and asking me for vintage hollows. I have no vintage hollows, sadly. I do have normal vintage cards. But it isn't you. My bad. Okay. Oh god. I might have to move like this whole thing here. Just give me a second. Oh, some of the graded cards are also hollow, by the way. Haterene V. And those only run you about $5 per card. Here's a gradient V, and they cost like $50 to get them graded. Okay, so this is just the first page of Hollows. I don't know if you can see all the cards. I don't know if you like any of those. Here's these, and then here, you know what? I might make it easier. Oh god, my glare. Okay, that glare's bad. So here's this page. We have RK9. 2002 or older. Okay, sounds good. I'll look for that for you real quick. I'll flip through it and look for them. If you don't mind, just give me one. Okay. Oh my god, bro. God damn, bro. That's a 2020, bro. And then that's a 2021. Corpus ain't even hollow, and it's a 2003. Welcome! Any first eds? I think I actually do have a couple of first editions. There is one first edition that is not for sale because it's a Pikachu. I gotta get it graded first. It's this one. It's a Yellow Cheeks first edition Pikachu. Oh my god, my camera focused. Yeah. Wait, what? My friend is dumb sometimes, I swear. He told me it was first aid. Okay, thank you for letting me know what to look for now. Okay, so I will check these cards I have here that are vintage, because I'm guessing it would only be on vintage, right? Okay. Oh no. I have to check my other cards over here, which are my friend's cards, meaning my friend's gonna be making the money out of it. Which kind of sucks, but it's kind of whatever to me. Is this Psyduck? No. It's a Clay Door, and it's not first edition either. Not first edition, not first edition, not. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Let me, that, holy, my friend gave me some bent cards. I'm not even gonna show the cards he gave me. They are so bent and bad, it's not even worth showing. Here's a Geoaz, which is one of them I have. I don't have any hollow first edition, and most of these will be coming out of a binder. So they are not going to have penny sleeves or anything. But I promise you they are in basically mint condition. There are some that has a little bit of damage on the blue. But here's a Horsey and then Tentacruel. It's very hard to flip through the binder because the binder is huge. So what I'll do is I'll pull them out about 2 or 3 at a time and then flip through them and then pull out another 2 or 3 at a time. Here's an Ivysaur, Arcanine, Trainer. Also, I am gonna go ahead and let you know I do not have any hollow vintage cards. I've had people ask me for them and then they end up leaving because I don't have them. Just want to let you know before you just leave because I don't have any. Here's a Ecans. This is a Retin. It's another Ecans, but it's in French. Ecans. Slowbro. Also, I don't know if you're interested, but we do have a few like newer graded cards back there that you could check out. There's a Greedent V, a Haterene V, and a Corphish. Now, I might just pull out the card that you may or may not be interested in. Here's a Bulbasaur. Is that a bent card? No, it just looks like it. I genuinely got scared for a second. This is damaged. That's damaged. This Golbat would only go for $1. For sure. Shelter. And then... And by the way, that one card that I said was damaged, the Golbat, I actually ended up buying that for my friends. So don't trust your friends when you buy cards, I swear. It's not a good idea. But he did give me like hella vintage to sell, so I just traded it out for a Caterpie. Caterpie. I don't know how to say it. It's not damaged like the other one. Not really badly damaged like the other one. I don't know if you're also into like Japanese, but I have if you know Pocket Monsters, I have like 30 cards of those. Here's another Horsey, Farfetched. I will say that shelter I showed you a minute ago, I watched one of those go for like $20 earlier. And it was a vintage one. That was insane. But my show, it's not going to be as expensive as most people's because I ain't got that many people, first of all. And second, I'll let some of these go for like $2. Kadabra, another Slowpoke. I think this one's actually different than the other one. Oh no, I didn't have a Slowpoke. I had a Slowbro. And then an Arbok. Oh, and the Geowaz over here. Welcome to the show. Okay, bro just left instantly. I love that. I'm sorry, I hate when people will just join a show, ask for something, or not like actually ask for something, or they'll join and just leave instantly. It's like, bro. Yeah, here. I'm gonna just pull out a whole 9 of these and then show you them, and then I'll flip through the other ones. These are all the Pocket Monsters. Some of these are these are mainly in perfect condition. There is like one or two that I'll just throw in there that are damaged. I mean, it's that big of a binder. Oh my god. Just knocked my camera out. Moving it back. Alright, so here is this one. If you want, I could start running these at $1 for you and you just bid on whichever ones you want. I'll do like a 10-second bidding for each, so it ain't taking too long. Okay. That worked for me. I was just seeing what you wanted to do. I've been in shows where you see those jumbo cards back there. I've seen some of those go for like $50. And I'm like, bruh. I have a Lance's Charizard, and then I also have a Pikachu GX, Dragonite EX, Lucario EX, Lucario EX, actually. Lucario EX, Regalecki, Snorlax GX, and then a Lycanroc GX. I I was stupid one day, and my friend wanted to see my binder from school, so took it to school with me, and then a kid took one of my GX Pokemon cards, which was like an Incineroar, which I got lucky because that's only like a $20 card compared to the Lucario or the Dragonite, maybe the Lycanroc, and sometimes even the Snorlax. But he took the GX and dented it, and I was pissed. Welcome to the show. Here's that. That's a Persian, I think, is what that's called. There are some of these I will not be able to tell you what they're called, and I am so sorry. I feel bad because I am a Pokemon guy, but I just I can't read Japanese or whatever language it is. I think they're Japanese. Some are Korean though. Alright, I'll put these back and then we'll. Are you into like? I don't know because I know most people ain't gonna collect them. Do you like hollow energies? Okay. I just thought I would ask because I have like 30 of those. Or not 30. Why'd I say 30? I have like 5 or 6. Overestimated my own amount. That's kind of crazy. I might have a Sabrina. I could check my trainers. Yeah, I'll have to go back to my trainers. And I'm gonna finish showing you these last few vintage cards. Or not vintage. Is this vintage? I don't know if these are vintage. I thought so. I just couldn't really tell. There was one time we sold me and my friend sold a graded pocket monster on here. And I watched that card go for $5 and my friend was so mad. He kind of wanted to kill me a little bit. But then again, he's the one who wanted me to sell some of his cards on my show. And I only run graded cards at $5 max. So when there was only like a few people in the show and nobody else bid on it, he got mad at me and I said, bro, I'm going to run the card at what it's going to run at. I'm not running it at $10 per graded card. Oh, those. Yeah, I do have a couple of I have like newer ones of those. I don't have the like vintage of those. Shit. Yeah. No, I don't have vintage one of those. Sorry. I wish I did. Because then that would make my vintage collection look even better, but so here's these. These are the last vintage cards I have. This one's damaged, obviously. It's not even probably worth keeping, but it goes with the pocket monsters, so I just put it in there. I also have another vintage card. Here's a side. God bless. Psyduck. If you want, I could run you that. Graded at a 10, it would be like $500. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I had more for you. If you want, I'm just gonna offer it. You could be my mod or co-host. I kind of fired my other co-host. He kind of sucked. He kept playing a football game in the background while I'm doing a Pokemon show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Is there any cards you would like? I don't know. He just started playing sports games in the background. I was like, bro, turn it off. Turn it off. And then I had to keep saying turn it off. And then he never turned it off. So I kind of just said you're fired. And then kicked him out of co-host. Well, the only thing he got was kicked from my show. Now you got me over here checking for more vintage cards. Okay, here's a gold duck. Here's a cloister. The Geowaz. Don't tell me all of the little trainers. Here's a Geo Rock. Sand Slash. Those are trainers and they're not worth much. I don't even know if these are vintage. These are vintage. I didn't notice, but these are vintage trainers. Here's a Defender. Gambler. Switch. I don't know what language that's in. I think it's a potion, though. Recycle. Plus power. Potion. Here's a Geodude. So far, has any of those caught your eyes? Okay, here's a Wartortle. Another trainer, Growlithe, Beedrill, Gust of Wind, Pokédex, and Golbat. That's the last few vintage I have. If you're still here, I don't know if you are. I just thought I would let you know. That's the last few I have. That is a terrible top loader to have this thing in. I will definitely be replacing that when I send it if you want to buy it. It's $1 start on this card too, by the way. I don't even know if I have the... I didn't. Hello, who else is in the show? If you don't mind, put something in chat. Okay, it's you, my bad. So what you looking for? I got holos, jumbos, graded, vintage. Like, what type of holos are you looking for? Because we got new and we got old. We don't have holos of old cards, though. I don't have old holos and I don't have Mews. Graded cards are $5 each, by the way. It's looking like... Oh, God. It's not looking good for me on holos. It's looking like 2020 to, like, 2025. And then the ones up here are, like, 2021 to 2020. For the graded cards. Are you still here, C-Man? Yeah, 2020 to 2025. On all holos. Which I know ain't that old, but some of them are full arts and some look cool. I don't know if you like the really cool arts on them or anything like that, but we have some really cool arts. Illustration. Yep, let me go over to the full arts. I only have like 5 of them. I will say though, they are Japanese. These will only run you, and they are kind of not really cheap cards because I have looked all of my cards up. These are worth like $5 to $10 each. So each of these will run you about $2 if you want one. So we have an Arbok. Mint condition. I forgot this little guy's name, but here's another mint condition. Welcome to the show. Here's another full art mint condition holo. Scizor mint condition holo. And then Palafin mint condition holo full art. Those are the only 5 full arts I have. If you liked any of them, I will run it for $2 right now. See, man, did you like any of those? Okay, do you like Celebi? Because if you like Celebi, I have a holo Celebi. Welcome to the show, guys. I will do a giveaway since we have 5 people. Giveaway since we have 5 people. Did I have what? To make offer Haunter earlier. See, man, did I have a Haunter? Welcome to the show, Lucas. Alright, we're under 5 people. I'm not doing a giveaway. We gotta have 5 people or more. Somebody get one person in here, I'll do a giveaway, guys. I'm gonna draw a random card from my binder, and that's what the giveaway will be. The giveaway will be a Drifloon with a messed up corner. Never mind, it will not be a Drifloon. This will be going back in the binder where it's going to stay for the rest of its life. Okay, we'll do a... Let me find a Meowth for the giveaway, guys. Meowth for the giveaway. We'll do this Meowth for a giveaway. Do you want haunted cards? Is that what you're wanting, Ronnie? Because if you're wanting haunted cards, that's the one with like the pumpkin Pikachu like this, right? Because I have a few of those haunted cards. Because here's another one. You know what? I'll do a giveaway since we have 4 people. Maybe. I might think about it. If I could get one purchase, I'll do a giveaway. How about that, guys? I'm sorry. I gotta make a little bit of money on this show at least. I'll run a random holo, a good random holo. I do have a Celebi if anybody wants me to run the Celebi. I don't know if any of y'all would, but let me put it in a penny sleeve real quick because it's coming out of a binder. It's a 2020. No damage on it either. Mint condition. Celebi. I will run it at $1 right now, guys. And after somebody purchases it, then I'll do a giveaway. Hey, Germ, you know what that means. So, which card is that? Omanite? Was that a Pocket Monster card? I'm checking. Did I have it? I found it. Let me put in a penny sleeve for you, and then I'll run it back to back in a top loader. Backside condition. The only damage is right here. Hey, you know what? I'll do it. And I'll even throw in a free card with it. You get a Meowth too. This is basically 3 cards for $1. Oh my god, why is shipping $4? Here, let me give you a giveaway real quick, and then it should make it a hell of a lot cheaper. There. I guess whatever. Everybody joined the giveaway. We have 5 people. God bless. I say giveaway and everybody says it. And everybody joins now. Don't you love that? Alright guys, y'all got 2 seconds to enter the giveaway and I'm drawing it. 2 entries. Okay, how did you not win, Germ? Pause. I know, right? That's crazy. Last second, bro joined. So your giveaway is going to be a Pharaoh Thorn. You're gonna get a Pharaoh Thorn. Low-key giveaway. I'm gonna have to say it. Giveaway is low-key not really that good of a card. But it's also not that bad of a card. You get one card in each giveaway. I gotta put this in the top loader before I do anything else. Also, Germ, y'all get the really good packaging. I don't do none of the envelopes or anything like that. I do bubble. Packaging. Alright. So your card is now being packaged. Who won that giveaway? Who was that? I don't quite remember the name of said person. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do, because here, you ain't gotta wager. Just give me 1 second. I'll run another givey to give to you. And then nobody better join this giveaway. It is for him so I can get his shipping costs from $4 to like 0. You join the giveaway, I will. I don't know. I won't do anything, but. There you go. Now, how much is your shipping, Germ? I'm still over here trying to package up one guy's stuff, too. Oh my god, these bubble packaging is so difficult, bro. They really are. Look, that's the one dude's card. It's in there. Put it in a top loader so it ain't gonna get crushed, by the way. Thank you for your payment succeeding. I will go ahead and get these packaged for you and get them sent. Anybody want to bid on any cards? I'll run another card right now. Here, we'll run. Here, let's run a holo. Let's run a random holo. Random holo. Deuce it I. $1 start, guys. Come on. $1 start. Run it up. Any other vintage? Yes, I do have vintage. Any other though? Give me 1 second. I gotta package his cards and some top loaders so they don't get destroyed in the packaging. Because for some reason, package facilities apparently are throwing cards now. Because I had one dude that got one of my cards that was graded, and they just threw it on his porch and it was broken. No problem. If y'all need help on y'all shipping too, because I know shipping is definitely a very big problem in here. Shipping is definitely a big problem when selling stuff, because not just that, I feel like, yes, y'all pay for the shipping, but I feel like Whatnot takes like 20% of it. which kind of sucks because they also take like 30% of what we make from said card. So after selling you those for like $1, I only made like probably 50 cents. $0.50 or less is what I probably just made from those, which is kind of saddening because those are very good cards. Romello, give me 1 second. I gotta find a Sharpie so I can write y'all's names on the packages so I can remember who's who. Ow. Okay, guys. So it took me a minute because all I found was a orange pen at first, and the bubble letters are orange, so that wouldn't have worked. So I had to go find a pink color, I guess. There's germs, and then Realm, are you the one who won that one giveaway? How much is your thing, by the way? How much is your shipping right now? So I know if I sell you something, it's not expensive. There's your one package. If you order anything else, I will have to make you a second packages. Because ripping those open is so difficult. Alright, so you're looking for vintage, correct? Real quick, you were here when I showed like all the other vintage cards, right? Yeah, see, I would, but if I don't get them packed now, I'm gonna forget what cards people have bought because I don't like writing on the like the sleeves or anything because I've seen people do that and it annoys me so much because I'll have these sleeves that I get sent. I was like, I'm gonna reuse these, and I noticed they have a 11 or like a 12 written on them in big letters, so I can't reuse them. Uh, so oh my god, is there an easier way to do this? Realm, I'm gonna show you the actual binder. E-cans, another E-cans, E-cans again, a trainer, or K9. Let me pull you all this way. Slowbro, Ivysaur, Tentacruel, Horsey, Shelder, Bulbasaur, Caterpie, Horsey, Farfetch, Ghastly, Arbok, Slowpoke, Kadabra. Why didn't I just do this with you as well, Germ? I should have just done it this way. Here are some pocket monsters. These are vintage as well. I don't know their names, so you're not gonna hear me say their names. Welcome to the show. I'll run another Givey. Give me a second. Because I know we're gonna get some random Givey gobblers as soon as I start a Givey. I swear to God, people have like notification things. Or like a client that just lets them know when there is a Givey on one show. Because I have like, I'll start a Givey or I'll talk about a Givey and then like 20 people will join. And I'm like, bruh. Nah, if you win another Givey, I'm just giving you another package. I have so many. These aren't vintage, but I'll show you the other vintage cards I have. That's all those vintage that are in the binder. That's a nice binder. I like that binder. I spent like too much on it though. Like $30, too much. So basically what I'll do is I'll just copy your label twice. And I'll just put it on the other package as well. Alright, so Remlo. I don't know. What do you want to be called? I don't know how to say it. Here's a war turtle. Did you want this, Germ? Because I know you were looking at it earlier. What sucks is whatever I sell it for, I gotta split with my friend. Same with these. Okay, so it's fine. Alright, so Remelo. Here's a Geodude, a potion, plus power, recycle, potion, switch, gambler, defender, sand slash, Georock, Geowaz, cloister, Golduck, Golbat, Pokédex, gust of wind, Beedrill, Growlithe, and potion. You want to buy any of those? That's the last few of my vintage that I didn't show you. I also have a Psyduck, but he'll run you a lot of money. I don't know if y'all are gonna want that. The Psyduck will probably run you about 15, $10, something like that. Because if you get it graded, it's worth about $500 to $600. So I rather make the money I can out of it before somebody pays to get it graded, and then because I could just pay to get it graded and then make about $500 out of it. But if they get it graded, they can make the money out of it. You know what I mean? Uh, Realm, are you still here? If you want any of these vintage, I'll make you a holy deal. I'll give you 3 of them at a time. If any of y'all want any of these vintage right now, 3 at a time. Let y'all know, guys, there's another givey going for all the givey guys. My friend's absolutely gonna murder me when I tell him how much she sold for. Y'all gonna get me killed. Then again, not gonna lie, I'll just tell him, bruh, you can have the full money. I don't even want it. Take it. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm pulling out the givey, guys. It's gonna be 3 cards. Oh no, I'm gonna ask. Oh, no, it is not. Never mind. I was able to check for myself. 3 minutes left on givey. For all the givey gobblers out there. You know what? Y'all want me to run a Japan? Like, do y'all want a Japanese card in the givey? I'm gonna put a Japanese card in the givey, guys. Alright, so there's again 3 cards in the givey, guys. 3 cards in the givey, and none of them are really bad cards. Oh no. Guess I'll add another Ferrothorn to the givey. That's what the givey will consist of. I know they're not great cards, but they're also not bad cards. I mean, it's free cards, guys. I mean, come on. I've had people that have gotten mad over their givvies not being anything good, and I'm like, bro, it's a givey. It's probably not going to be a good card. There are times where people will do, like, givvies for packs. I'm like, bro, y'all are giving away packs that could be worth a lot of money because all it takes is for that one person to pull out something so good. Like, it's insane how some of these creators on here will sell, like, box packs. That is where I draw the line there on craziness. We got 1 more minute on the givey, guys. Who's gonna get this? I'm gonna be using 2 of my top loaders for the givey too, but that's fine with me because top loaders are not that expensive. I could get another like 200. Who left? Yo, Germ. 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 20 seconds. Germ. Bro, what is your luck today? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do have to pack them though, because whatnot makes me have to send the package. So, I know you do well. So, what I'll do for you here is here's your cards. They're in top loaders, they're doubles. I'm sorry I had to double up the top loaders. I don't like doing that a lot, but I had to because I gotta save up on top loaders right now. I only have like 30 left. And you know what? I'll even toss you in another card. Bro, I have to use top loaders because the packaging, it will bend the cards if I don't. This is how I do it. I'll do it like this and then I'll fold it. This is definitely one of my better bubble mailers, which kind of sucks. But you definitely deserve it. You're probably my best guy today. Do you want to buy any of those vintage? You know what? I'll make a deal with you. I'll do you a heck of a deal. 4 of them for $1. Meaning $5 and you get 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 cards. Okay. $5 for all of these cards is crazy. My friend is absolutely gonna murder me. I don't even care. Funniest part is he's sure I'll just put my hand on his forehead. I'm going straight to hell. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got one with the plastic on it still. Okay, and then one more top loader. Another with plastic on it. So these are like brand new top loaders. Ooh, okay. I'll go ahead and get these put in top loaders for you. God, my neck hurts. I'm probably gonna end show very soon. Welcome. 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 Can you just stop? I'm doing a package right now.
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell you before he does.
Okay. Hey Jim, sorry to rush you, but if you don't mind, would you be able to go ahead and do this real quick? Because I do gotta end show and go to bed. Sorry. Or if you want, I can start another one tomorrow and we can do it tomorrow. Okay. We gotta hurry though before my mom kills me, before my friend does. You're good. You're good. You're good. As I said though, it's only $5 and you get a lot of cards, 20 cards for only $5. Somebody could end up outbidding you though. We'll see. Let's hope not. Cause it looks like we got 4 people right now. Yes, I am. But if you don't mind, would you be okay with me going ahead and running this tonight so I can go ahead and get it packed if you want it, or... to check and see what I need. Alright, well, I am going to run it real quick while I have 5 people, and then I'll see if anybody bids on it. If nobody bids on it, then it's yours tomorrow, okay? Alright guys, this is all vintage 20 cards for $5. Vintage 20 cards, $5. Alright. Dermot, looks like it's going to be yours tomorrow. Alright, see you then.